Welcome to OMG Talk Show for small business owners, workaholics, and whiz-bang entrepreneurs. Here's your hosts, Paul and Sarah Finkelstein.
Hey everybody, I'm Paul Finkelstein with OMG Talk Show or OMGTalk.com or onlinemeetandgreet.com. That's onlinemeetandgreet.com or OMGTalk.com. Do you believe in vitamin BK daily, 3 times a day, 10 times a day is the key? Not just for small business owners, entrepreneurs, whiz-bang entrepreneurs, or workaholic professionals. If you're a professional, you're in corporate America, this could work for you too. So maybe you should possibly pay attention. But why do I believe in the power of certain positive mental attitude books like this one? Just reading 1 page a day can make a difference in your attitude, where you have an attitude where nobody could shake your tree. If you are looking through your windshield right now, you're listening to me on Bluetooth in your car, and you're talking to the cars in front of you, and you're saying something to the car over there that just cuts you off, or brake too early, or they're driving too slow. A friend of mine, an acquaintance, they're driving around and they call people nowhere people. They're just getting in their way. And if you're letting those people get in your way, you're not letting them get in their way. They get in your way. But are they getting in your way, or is it really in your mind? You see, you can be productive anywhere, anytime, anyhow. Maybe I like reading books because I wrote a book, and maybe by makes you feel more appreciative towards books. I took a course on how to write a how-to book in about 1 week. It probably took about 1 week and a half because I took a little extra time because I wasn't familiar with how to upload it, where to put it, how to publish it, how to self-publish it, not have to get into involved with that. This has got nothing to do with vitamin BK, by the way, but it does in the fact that writing a book probably gives you more appreciation for reading a book. But specifically, we're not talking about those fiction books or drama books where you feel like, oh, I'd love to read that giant book, that drama, that mystery. It's got 9,000 pages. And I just want more time to do that. And I'm going to wait until I retire. I have my feet up and I'm on a cruise boat or I'm outside of my backyard on a nice lounge chair with a beautiful palm tree and read your book. But writing a book probably gave me more appreciation for vitamin BK. Now, what I'm talking about for vitamin BK is this book, Think and Grow Rich by this author, Dr. Napoleon Hill. Now, if you find this book, but it's in a different color, I believe it's like red and yellow in that book, and it's a little thicker, it's the 481 page challenge, the challenge I give you, 481 page challenge. Or this book is the 233 page challenge. And why those two challenges? Well, the 481 challenge, I love that. But this is fine too. If you have a copy of this, it's 233 pages. I'm not saying you could take 50 to 100 days off just because there's only 233 pages and I tell you to read 1 page a day. And 1 page a day will probably get you through the first 20 days. Because how long does it take to create a habit? To create a habit takes about 21 days. So if you read 1 page a day for 21 days, perhaps maybe you'll be inspired to read more than 1 page. And for the beginning of one of my podcasts for vitamin BK, I ripped out one of the pages just so I could show you what 1 page looks like. You know, I actually like to underline and write in the margins in my books. Why? Because that go back through the book. I could read the entire book over 1 cup of coffee. How would you like to be able to read this book over one cup of coffee? Because you've read the whole thing. There's about 13 chapters. About 13 chapters. There's 13 chapters. And toward the end, I wish that the author said in the very beginning, I wish it said, go to the last chapter, read that book, rip out the entire last chapter, go to the ocean and throw it into the ocean and watch it dissolve and float away and go all the way out into the middle of the ocean and gone out of your life. Because the last chapter, chapter 13, I believe it is holding many of us back. There's only about 4 to 5% of the population that is financially independent. 1% is rich. I hope that's you. But 95% are broke by the time they get to 65. That's why I love this book so much. Think and Grow Rich. There's no techniques in this book about getting rich as far as investments, stocks, and all that stuff. What's in this book will teach you how to think. Will teach you how to think so you can have an attitude that nobody shakes your tree. And my question is to you is, do you believe that vitamin BK daily, 3 times, 10 times, is the key for small business owners, entrepreneurs, workaholic professionals, anybody? If you have a business or not, if people are affecting your attitude, if you would like an attitude where nobody could shake your tree, I highly recommend this book. But especially if you want to be a small business owner, an entrepreneur, or a workaholic professional, this book can save your life. Think and Grow Rich with Dr. Napoleon Hill and Paul Finkelstein. 2 great, amazing people. Yes, I did author a book way back, but it's no longer offered anymore. It's not on Amazon. It's not on Kindle. Closed it all down. But my book was How to Stand Out when I was a photographer. And I actually have my last copy left. Want to come over and read it, you can. But How to Stand Out from Your Competition, Powerful Secrets Serious Professionals and Outrageous Entrepreneurs Use Every Day. And the secrets, well, I'd rather you read this book because this book has everything you need, especially if you want to be an entrepreneur. And if you do want to be an entrepreneur, hey, we should talk. But if you have a small business and you like to get the word about your small business and you're in Delray Beach area or in South Palm Beach County, you're between West Palm Beach, Treasure Coast, and Broward County, right in the middle, there's an exit off of I-95 or the Florida Turnpike called Atlantic Avenue. Off of there, about 5 minutes from there, give you further directions. There's a little qualification. Just check out omgtalk.com for the little qualification to see if you can attend our meeting from 8 to 9 a.m. And by the way, did I say it's free? It's free. It's a free meet and greet. And I'd love to introduce you to about up to 40 small business owners. So you could have some warm leads that you could contact and get to know. Now, you can contact them, but the greatest thing is that the contact makes no difference. You can hit the lottery, and that contact might become low-hanging fruit for you. But I'd expect that if you come 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times regularly every week, you'll get to know. And when you get to know, you get to like. And if you get to like and know, you'll get to trust. And that's what it's all about. I'm Paul Finkelstein with the OMG Talk Show podcast for small business owners, whiz-bang entrepreneurs, and workaholic professionals. Do you believe in the magic of vitamin BK? And for all my vitamin wholesalers out there, vitamin BK stands for BOOK, vitamin book. I love vitamins. Take your vitamins. Sign up with whoever you want to get your vitamins with. But this is vitamin BK, and I think you should sign up for this. Anyway, on to my next appointment. Have a fantastic day.
You've been listening to the OMG online meet and greet talk at omgtalk.com or onlinemeetandgreet.com.